Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys, for your patience. Okay, so we can start. Okay, um, guys, we actually know that COVID-19, coronavirus disease, uh, is a global disease that I mean, ravaging everywhere. And I want you guys to take all precautionary measures. Um, the federal government has given directive that people should stay at home, and then it's good to stay alive. Okay, so let's stay at home while we all fight this deadly disease. We can overcome it. We've we've done that previously. Remember Ebola, we overcame. Okay, and then let's follow the directive. Let's stay at home. Let's maintain social distancing. Let's ensure that we clean our hands frequently. It's better to stay alive. I mean, if you look at Europe, US, what is happening there, it's very pathetic. And they are also giving us warning that guys, stay at home. This thing is real. Okay, stay at home. So please, guys, let's observe the stay at home directive. Let's stay alive so that we have good health to enjoy our wealth. Health is wealth. Okay, so let me talk to you a little about the company I represent, uh, Handtech Market. Handtech Market. Okay, thank you, Halvan. Handtech Markets is a part of the Handtech Group that started 30 years ago. Okay, we are about the oldest and the most regulated brokerage firm in the world. About the oldest and the most regulated brokerage firm in the world. We have presence uh, over 8 countries in all the continents in the world. If you go to Europe, you'll see us in UK, in London, where our office is. If you go to Japan, if you go to China, if you go to Hong Kong, where the office is, Australia, New Zealand, come to Africa, you see us find physical presence in Mauritius and Nigeria. And if you go to the Arab country, we have physical presence in the United Arab Emirates, also in Jordan, Pakistan, and in India. So we are like the MTN of the brokerage firm everywhere you go. Okay, thank you, Halvan. Everywhere you go, you find Handtech markets, and also we have different tier one regulations, and why do we have this regulation so that our clients can have confidence doing business with us? We have about the strongest regulation in the industry. We have FCA regulation in London, we have FXC in Mauritius, we have uh, FXA Japan. We have different, regulations so that our clients know that they have people watching over their interests. Okay, so we provide one of the best execution in the industry, very fast execution. Uh, this is part of the value-added service that we're providing. Okay, now, Alvan, You said the audio is not clear. Can you confirm if it's clear now? Guys, can you confirm if audio is clear? Still not clear. Okay. 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 Halvan, I think it's your network because I'm getting confirmation from people that audio is very clear. I have Patrick, I have Collins, I have Dixon, I have Stanley. I have a lot of people saying audio is very clear. Okay, maybe it's your network. I have Binga saying audio is also very clear. Okay. So thank you, Uzong. Thank you. Okay, so let's move on. So basically, let's look at um, the events for today. Those are the fundamentals that will be shaping the price movement today. We have three of them. Thank you. Audio very clear. Thank you very much. Thank you. So we have three of them coming up today that's likely going to drive the markets. We have 10 a.m. coming from the Eurozone unemployment rate, 10 a.m. So unemployment rate measures percentage of the total workforce that is unemployed and then actively seeking employment during the previous month. Actually, the actual less than the forecast is good for the currency. Our forecast, I mean, it's 7.4. Okay, so if the actual is less than the forecast, then it's good for the currency. Okay, but I think looking at coronavirus, maybe the forecast, I mean, the actual might be slightly deviated. You know, this coronavirus is affecting everywhere. People are staying back at home. You know, people are not working. A lot of things it has affected the global stocks. You know, everything is down. Everything is down because of this coronavirus. And that's why, guys, I told us earlier, let's stay alive. Let's fight this together by staying indoor. Let's make sure that we don't have this disease. It kills. I was watching Donald Trump early this morning, and then the message they were giving out there was very, very bad, you know. So let's stay at home, okay? So 1:15, we have ADP employment change from the from the US. So ADP measures estimated change in the number of employed people during the previous month, excluding the farming industry and government. This data provides an early look at employment growth, usually 2 days ahead of government released employment data that it is designed to mimic. So this actually is an estimate. It comes out 2 days before, 2 days before the actual government release. That's a non-farm payroll. So actual is greater. I mean, actual greater than forecast is good for currency. So the forecast is minus 150K. It's still the same thing. It's for me, it's the effects of the coronavirus. You know, everything is down, so that is going to move market. So actual greater than forecast is good for the currency. And also by 3 p.m., we'll also be looking at the news reports, USD, ISM manufacturing, coming out from the manufacturing industry. And this is derived from survey of about 400 purchasing managers, which ask respondents to rate the relative level of business condition, including employment, production, new orders, price, supplies, delivery, and inventory. Okay. I mean, above 50.0 indicates industry expansion, and then below 50 indicates industry contraction. So forecast is 44.9. Is expected, like I said, coronavirus is on rampage. Everything is down. People are staying back at home to stay alive. So I think the forecast is shows that the industry is contracting. Okay, so let's see how that's work out. So 10 a.m. be ready for unemployment rate. The news will be released. The data will be released by 10 a.m. 1:15 p.m. From USA, the data for ADP employment change will be released, and then 3 p.m. ISN manufacturing PMI will be released in the US. So let's look at the charts. Let's look at the charts. If you have any question, you can ask before we look at the charts. Thank you for coming. So let's look at the majors. When I'm doing analysis, I like to I do top, bottom down when I'm doing my analysis. And I'm going to show you something, guys, what we are seeing on Euro USD from the monthly perspective, okay? So just bear with me. So this is Euro USD. Let me take out this, okay? Should give us direction of this currency pair for the month of April. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Okay, guys, so what are we seeing on Euro USD here? Simply, if you look at, we have a support line, support at 1.06390, price, can you see? Failed to break that support. And then we also have a resistance here, 1.1489, okay? Price is actually forming a triangle of this is a triangle of equal support. Okay, so for me, basically, if you look at prices ranging how many pips, this is like almost 900 pips, which is very good. So that's what price is actually doing on the monthly time frame, trading between support and resistance. It's very clear on the chart looking at the monthly time frame. So price is trading from 1.0639 and then we'll likely see price trading back up to 1.1489. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. For me, I think the direction is up. The direction for Euro USD on the long term, for now, it's up, and it has the potential of moving another 500 pips up. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here on Euro USD on the monthly time frame. So outlook summary, so it's actually up. So let's go to a weekly time frame. So this is weekly time frame, right? Okay, so basically price traded from this resistance back to this support, and then price couldn't break that support. So that support is still proving very difficult to break. So we will likely see price trading back up to resistance. And if you look at from the support base, price form what? A bullish engulfing pattern. Can you see it? Price form a bullish engulfing pattern. That's a very good confirmation that price is going to rally. So if you are trading for a swing, you should be looking for opportunity to buy Euro USD. If you are trading on the swing, you should be looking for opportunity to buy Euro USD. And then this is the major support from the monthly time frame, 1.0639. That's the major support on the Euro USD. And if you look at price is also trapped inside a, should I say, minor support at this level, 1.0976, and another resistance here, medium term, 1.1179. Okay, that's over 213 pips. So what's price likely going to do? Let's go back to daily time frame and see what's happening from the daily perspective. Okay, normally when price formed a bullish engulfing pattern, we're likely going to see a retracement before the continuation of the trend. We're likely going to see a retracement before the continuation. For me, basically as a trader, I'm interested in looking for bullish opportunity. Okay, it's likely more profitable to trade bullish than looking for bearish trade, except for those who are scalping on, should I say, lower time frame, right? So basically, so let's go. What's price going to likely do? We have a support here, which is very strong, and then another support here. Okay, now if price should break 1.0639, then the our sentiment will change from bullish to bearish. But for now, let's look at what price is going to do. If price is going to break this support, most likely it's going to come back here before the next rally. Okay, so let's go back to daily time frame. I'm going to make use of my Fibonacci tools now to gauge price movements. So on a daily time frame, okay, so price presently is being rejected, is bouncing at 38.2 of that rally. Okay, that's where its support is, right? Okay, and the price can likely go down to this level. So if you want to go long on this pair, I will advise you wait for confirmation. Okay, if you want to go long on this pair, it's too early. I will advise you wait for confirmation. So let me like this. Yes. You wait for confirmation before you do that. It's still early. And that's one thing about traders. You should learn how to be patient. Okay. Um, it's still early to do anything except for those that are scalping. Okay. Let's wait and see. Wait for confirmation before going long on this pair. remember there's potential for price to go up to this level, right? 540 pips up. That's the potential rally. So let's go back to 4-hour time frame. Okay, still saying the same thing. So it's time for us to wait. I know some might say, Mike, but I'm seeing a head and shoulder pattern on the 1-hour time frame. Yeah, some might say, Mike, this is the left shoulder, this is the right shoulder, price might be going down. Yes, I can see that actually, but then the long term is giving us a bullish indication, right? So I want us to wait patiently. You can, for people who are very aggressive, for aggressive trader, a break of this, sorry, a break of this level 1.1040, a break of this level should indicate a very good and strong bullish rally, and with a stop loss below this support will be a very good one for long-term traders. Okay, now that is about that on the Euro USD. And then for those who like to trade on intraday, let's see what we can do here. Very simple. I'm going to teach a very small strategy. So normally what you should do if you are the type that want to trade every day, okay? So what I normally do is I dump insert indicator, my oscillator, moving average. Where's sorry, okay, get it from here. Trend, moving average, right? 60, okay? Uh, so price is above the moving average on 4-hour time frame, which is a very good one for me. My bias is it's bullish, right? And price is doing that. Let me pull my Fibonacci. So price actually is at 38.2, and then if you see, we are having a kind of a support here, right? Okay, for me, a break of this bullish indicator here, this bullish star, a break of it should show a bullish rally, okay, a commencement of the bullish rally, a break of this, right? So for those who love to trade on intraday, so back to 1-hour time frame. Okay, normally, if you are going to trade on the intraday, we want to see our indicator lining up, giving us the same trend. So, if 4-hour is indicating a bullish trend, we want to see 1-hour also indicating a bullish trend, but 1-hour is indicating a bearish trend. Yes, it's possible. This is a 1-hour time frame. So, ideally, a break above this resistance should indicate that price is about to rally. So this is where we exercise some patience. We ensure that our indicators are both on the 4-hour time frame and 1-hour time frame, they are lined up for the same trend. Okay, so for Euro USD, guys, I will advise that you wait patiently. That's for those who are trading, who are swing trader. Okay, even if you are intraday, um, the indicators are not lining up in the three time frame. 4 hours is telling us bullish, 1 hour is telling us bearish, 15 minutes is also saying bearish. So we have to wait for all these three time frame to be lined up saying the same thing before we'll trade. Okay, so maybe we'll wait and let's see what the news report will bring. Okay, so let's go to USD JPY. Thank you for coming in, guys. So the same thing, normally when I do my analysis, I like to go, I do top, bottom, down analysis. So I move to monthly time frame. Hello guys, can you indicate if audio and visual is clear? Please indicate. Okay, 2 participants raised hands. Okay, I will look at that. Okay, thank you, James. Thank you, Goodness. Thank you, Goodness. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Emmanuel Fidelis. So let's look at USD JPY. Both clear. Thank you, Ilori Temitope. Thank you, Collins Overt. If you have questions, you can type, okay? If you have questions, some people are raising their hands. If you have questions, you can type, then I will answer them, right? If you have questions, you can type. We have a question and answer section. You can type in your questions there, and then I will answer them, okay? So let's look at USD JPY. It's about the same thing that is happening. If you look at this, USD JPY is trapped inside this bearish parallel trend. Okay, please, what M8 did you use? A simple SMA, simple moving average 60, okay? 60 moving average. Okay, good. What do you mean by price rallying? Very good question, Temitope. Rally means going up, okay? So if I say rally, it means price wants to go up, okay? So that's a bullish movement. Thank you for those questions. You can keep those questions coming and I will answer them. And this is something we'll be doing every day. You will gain a lot from our wealth of experience, okay? We've been doing this for a very long time, okay? Our experts are very good. I've been trading for 14 years. Some other experts are coming in. Averagely, we'll be trading for 10 years. So you will gain from our wealth of experience, okay? And then also, we will have guest appearance from the chief market analyst of Hantech Market. That person, Richard Perry, will also be coming. Is a chartered market analyst. Okay, he will also be coming on board to also give his direction, his advice, his outlook. So you're in the right place, guys. You're in the right place. Okay. Okay, Raymond Mbata, good morning. I just joined the group. I am new to trading. I'm not familiar to the terminology used. What is MA? Okay, MA is a moving average. Don't worry, we also have a class, beginners class, that will send you an invite. I'm finding it difficult to set my SMA because I lost my phone. Okay, I'm sorry, my name is Raymond. It's not a problem. Raymond, don't worry. We also have the beginners class. We will send you an invite where all this terminology concepts will be taught. Okay, so let's quickly go to the next pair. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Okay, so let's go. USD JPY price is trapped inside this bearish trend. You can see it. It's very obvious. I will answer your question after this. Okay, thank you, Raymond. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate. Okay, so let's go back to weekly where we can see what price is doing. So basically, wow. Okay, Goodness is asking if you can get an invite as well. Yes, 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 you will get an invite. Okay. So let's go back to monthly time frame. We have just 18 more minutes. So okay, so let's go back to weekly time frame. It's simple. We can see it clearly on a weekly time frame. So price almost the same that is happening on the Euro USD. Price trade from top to bottom, bottom back to top. So most likely price is still going to trade from top down. Okay, most likely price is going to trade from top down, right? So my outlook is bearish for USD JPY. My outlook is bearish. Okay, the recording, yeah, we will do that. Yeah, we will do that. Okay, thank you. We will share the recording after this session. So my outlook is bearish for USD JPY, right? So let's move down to daily time frame. Daily time frame, we just have to get a reason. Look for a reason to sell this pair. Okay, we have to look for a reason to sell this pair, right? So let's go to 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. So price is actually consolidating here, right? You can see price consolidating at this point. There are several ways you can get into this depending on the type of trader you are. We can wait for a break of this. We can wait for a break of this and a retest for a short. Sorry, excuse me. We can wait for a break out of that minor consolidation. If we get a break, so that means we have more of supply coming to the market, right? So we can wait for a break for price to form a new low and then a retest will be the confirmation for price to continue the bearish trend. Okay, so depending on the kind of trader you are, you can wait for price to break this support. Okay, because price is trading inside this congestion, right? So we can wait for price to break, form a new low, okay, then wait for a price to retest that supply zone. Then that will be a good place to sell the pair and stop loss above that congestion, and we'll wait for price to dip. Okay, so that's a very good one for swing traders. You can sometimes trading, you have to exercise patience. You just have to wait for the right setup. If you keep jumping guns, you're likely going to lose your money. In high-tech markets, we want our traders to be profitable, and that's why we have over 67% of our traders trading profitably. So you can join the League of Profitable Traders by listening to what we are saying. Okay, so I will wait for a break of that low before selling. So let's go back for those who will be trading on intraday and see what's likely going to happen if there's going to be an opportunity. So this is my SMA 60, the simple moving average. Okay, applied to 60, that's 60 periods, right? So the indicator is pointing down, so price is below the indicator, which suggests a bearish trend, right? So move down to 1 hour time frame. So price is still at that support level. I want price to break this support level, right? On the 1 hour time frame, still suggesting, say price is below that SMA 60. Okay, so it's still giving us a bearish trend. So that means 4 hours and 1 hour, they are giving us the same market direction, right? So we can move to 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame is still suggesting that price is still bearish, as long as price is below the SMA 60. Okay, so what we have to do is to look for the most recent supports. So you can either pick, this is the most recent support here. The most recent support is at this level on 15 minutes time frame. Okay, but also note that the most recent support is also close to this support level. So I want to see a break of this support, 107.11. So a break of this support should signal a bearish entry. And then I like to put my stop loss above this most recent resistance at 107.94. That's how I'm going to take this trade if I'm to go bearish. It's good to play safe. It's good to get into the market when everything is right. You don't have to jump into the market, right? Okay. I have questions to answer. I have some questions here. Good morning, sir. Please, can we get the video recorded, Alexander? Yes, the video will be recorded and then it will be sent to you. Benga Kolawole, looking at the fluctuations in the prices of the USD, what is the advantage of trading in foreign currency over government securities? That's a very good question, Benga. Okay, government securities are treasury bills. Treasury bills gives, I think, is the safest asset class we have in Nigeria, which returns 6% per annum. I think so. That's the best anybody can get at the moment. Okay, 6% per annum. Okay, which is good. Now I'm a conservative trader. I trade actually very conservatively, and I can tell you I have done more than 20% in 8 months. So trading will give you the opportunity to make more than treasury bill will do. Okay, I'm a very conservative trader. I've done more than 20% in about 8 months, right? I've done more than 20% in about 8 months. So that's why it's good to learn from the experts. Okay, if you learn how to trade, I can tell you, you will do better than 6%. And then trading in currency gives you opportunity to make more money, in the sense that if you understand how to take advantage of the market, you make money when the market is bearish. You also make money when the market is bullish. If you compare this to equities, where you only make money when the market is bullish, okay? So that means bullish means uh, price is increasing, and bearish means price is decreasing, it's depreciating. So in currency market, you can make money when rate is going up. You can also make money when rate is coming down, as long as you know what you are doing, as long as you've understood how to trade in the currency market. And that is why Hunter